there, my name is Matt Cole, co-producer of the Sexperts podcast, along with my great friend, Brian Garrity. Before we begin, I just want to give huge thanks to our guest in this episode, Gabe Dyson. He is a student of the Improv Class 301 at the Push Comedy Theater, which I am TAing with the lovely Alba Woolard, as well as a singer and guitarist for the awesome punk rock band Audiostrobelight. They actually just released a brand new single called Shallow Water, which you can check out right now. They're gearing up for their next album. They are a wonderfully talented and fun band from Hampton Roads, Virginia. And you can check out Audiostrobelight on the web at www.teamstrobelight.com. You can find Audiostrobelights music on Apple Music, Spotify, and all other digital outlets. You can follow them on Facebook at /Audiostrobelight, Instagram, Audiostrobelight, and Twitter at Audiostrobelight, but this time with the Lite. So get it right. I would also like to give a huge thanks to all of our Patreon patrons. They give generously every month to us and keep us afloat because we spend an ungodly amount of time and money on this podcast. So I'd like to give a huge shout out to Sandy Carden, Austin Johnson, Anna Sosa, Bobby Mercer, Noel Num Num Peterson, and Matt Tasty Holman. If you'd like to donate and become an official Sexperts fan, then go to patreon.com/Sexperts Fan Club and sign up. Last but not least, I want to tell you about a really funny show if you're rolling out of bed on Sunday morning, April 8th at 7 p.m. You can check out Good Talk, the Brad McMurran show at the Push Comedy Theater. You can get tickets online at pushcomedytheater.com. It is an awesome show. I also host the official after show called Talking Brad. So check it out on Facebook Live, the Push Comedy Theater page. Without further ado, everything you're about to hear is made up on the spot. So please enjoy this next sex episode of The Sexperts.
Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. Got it to do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And we're recording, and intro music, and hi there! Welcome to The Sexperts. I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, CPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, lead singer of Egotistical Rat.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that later. But we are the Sexperts, and we are actually live outside the bushes at a local Lutheran church. Delilah, tell us why we're out here.
Well, we are out here because it's getting towards the Easter season, and no one does Easter like the Lutherans. But we've got a bit of a history with the Lutherans, and we can't just walk in. We got to kind of go in undercover.
Undercover Lutherans. That sounds like a great reality show. Okay, anyways, but we're getting off track already. Oh, golly.
Watch it. Look at it. Look at us.
look at us.
Just a couple chatting cabins.
I'm looking at you with my binoculars right now. Wow, you have good pores. All right, so we are the Sexperts, and we're coming to you live every week to talk about a different topic of the week. Did I say it already? This week's topic. Are you ready to introduce the topic?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be, well, that's hard to swallow. So we're talking about ways that your jism may become clumpy, or maybe like too much of a load, so it makes
too much of a good thing.
Too much of a good thing is never good. So that's hard to swallow is our topic of the week. But I actually want to talk. What are you doing?
I'm a lead singer of a band called Egotistical Rat.
Wow, what kind of music you play?
Well, we take Modest Mouse songs.
Oh God.
We rearrange them. And we make them like more aggro.
More aggro?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like Float On. We rebranded.
Yeah, Hard On.
Yeah. You've heard us.
I'm actually, I'm pretty good. Pretty good with puns. Let's talk about our topic of the day. Oh, no, let's get to our guest. How about that? He's saddling up here in the bushes with us. Hey there, welcome.
Hello.
Hey, why don't you introduce yourself to our listeners out there?
Hello, my name's Charlie Rob Rodriguez.
Yeah. What are you all about, Charlie? Rob Rodriguez?
I like to make artisanal choir robes for this here Lutheran church. Peace be with you, gentlemen, as well. Peace be with you.
And also with you.
So what makes them also with you?
Well, actually, it's in with your spirit nowadays.
And with your spirit.
And with your spirit.
And with your spirit? I can't follow that. So what makes them artisanal?
They're made with love and my hands, one by one. It's not any of these Chinese choir robes. They're made one by these bleeding fingers.
The way God intended.
The way God intended.
That's incredible. How'd you get involved in making artisanal robes?
Well, my grandfather immigrated over here from Austria, and well,
oh, it wasn't China.
You've done a disservice to your lineage. Yeah, from Austria. Oh, was this like a World War II thing, Holocaust?
We don't like to talk about that.
I don't either.
We changed our names. I can tell you, it wasn't Rodriguez.
So immigrated, and then what? Choir robes. How'd you get into choir robes?
Well, as a child, I was put through the church, and we sang, and I just fell in love with these robes.
Oh, God.
I wanted to carry on the family tradition and make, traditional choir robes. It's not like the old family style, making them at burlap. It chafes my nipples. But, they're fine. They're fine. Only the best.
Wow. Well, Mr. Rodriguez, thank you so much for being on our show. I don't want to be too greedy, but do you have robes for us?
I have some right here.
Camo robes.
Camo robes. That's perfect.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, they have our names on the back of them? What the hell? And our team numbers? I've never been a part of a team before. This is great.
Your dreams coming true. Just like Easter.
Wait, dreams coming true on Easter?
Everybody dreamt that Jesus would come back.
You say it so nonchalantly. So, wow, how long does it take you to make each one of these robes?
About 3 weeks.
Holy shit.
You have to rotate them in and out. So
my God.
You get started on one, you put it on a shelf. You get started on one, you rotate it out.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. It's a painful process, but it's made from love.
I can tell. Yeah, so you stitched every little line, every little thing in this.
I stitched every stitch. Every stitch.
Unlike the Chinese, apparently.
Yeah, so I would imagine there's some tension between you and the red state of China, the new superpower, China. Like, you're encroaching on their business. That's money off their table. That's rice out of their bowl.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
You're not buying any of these robes on Alibaba, I'll tell you.
Oh, God. Ali nada. Huh, Delilah? Can we get that?
I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
Your first name?
Yeah.
Charlie.
Okay, so Charlie's the first name, Rob's middle name.
Charlie.
Rob.
Okay, I didn't know if Charlie
Rodriguez.
Rob was one word, like broccoli
Oh.
Rob.
It's a family name.
Okay.
So
Rob.
we have Benny, my buddy Benny, my cousin Benny, my cousin Benjamin. He's Benny Rob. I have a brother named Ronald Rob. He's Ronnie Rob. We go, it's a family name.
Gotcha.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Rob is a family middle name.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
great. I would be Dr. John Rob.
You're Johnny Rob.
Johnny Rob Albanese.
My favorite
Johnny Rob Albanese.
R&B singer would be Belle Rob DeVoe. I don't know why I said that, but it's true.
I don't know why you say anything. Because that's really hard to swallow. Oh, which is our topic of the day. That was a
Bring
good
it back,
transition
bring
there.
it back.
Our topic of the day is, that's hard to swallow, because sometimes depending on what your diet is can actually influence the viscosity.
Do you have any preferred grains that you eat?
I like to exclusively eat quinoa after workouts, soaked in chicken stock.
Holy crap.
Though I found that it gives me the sweats.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than working on a choir robe, start sweating, and then you start smelling like chicken. No one's going to get a choir robe and go win a chicken dinner when they smell that.
I've always had this theory that's why Lutherans, after their service, have a social in the social hall.
Oh, yeah.
Typically featuring fried chicken. Is because they've all been singing to each other, smelling like chicken. They get hungry.
And then all of a sudden you get the meat sweats, and it's a vicious cycle. Or sometimes a viscous cycle, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's a good lead into that's hard to swallow. But I do want to ask you, because there isn't a chicken smell on these, but what am I smelling on these choir robes? It's so distinct.
It's lavender and lilac.
Now, is that just a byproduct of your hands naturally smell like that?
I love alliterative sense.
Do you rub it on them? How does this work?
Okay, I'll let you in a little secret. Yeah. I just like Yankee Candle a lot.
So while you're making these robes, you light a candle, a Yankee Candle?
Like 10 candles.
Oh,
Those
wow.
3-wick candles, space them out.
No
Put on
way.
some Enya. It feels really good on the
You must be
inside.
making a lot of money doing this to afford that many candles.
When Rocky Balboa wants a choir robe, you know you're doing something good.
Yeah.
Do you make money off this? Do you sell them, or do I have to pay you, or how does this work?
These are on the house,
Oh,
fellas.
thank you so much. Thank
First
you so
one's
much.
always free. That's how I get you.
It's
on the
just a
comeback.
taste. It's just a taste, and you're hooked.
Try some, buy some. Well,
Yeah, this is going so well. I feel like we should record all of our episodes in bushes.
are we recording this?
I hit play.
Oh, good.
I hit record. We're listening to it.
I can't tell you though.
Yeah.
I found some of my best clientele hiding in a hedge.
Talk to us about your best clientele. Who have you made? Who have you made robes for?
Well, one time, Josh Groban contacted me and he said, "Look, I'm doing this big arrangement. I'm going to have
Yeah.
a big choir, and I
wow.
want sequins. I want sequins as far as the eye can see,
But I
Oh,
want
Joshy.
every single sequin
hand stitched.
Oh, my
Absolutely,
God.
and no bones about it. I hand stitch every one of those sequins.
How many robes?
25.
Oh, how long did it take you?
It took me about 2 months.
Holy crap!
But let me tell you, when he went on American Idol, he looked fabulous.
How many candles do you go through?
I can give you a dollar amount. And I could tell you it started with a 4 and
Yeah.
it had a few zeros
Oh
after it.
shit!
Damn.
God, that'd be a good name for your next album, 4,000 Candles. You like that?
Yeah, as long
Sounds
as it's
sexy.
as long as it's a play off of a Modest Mouse album, because we have certain constraints.
I like Modest Mouse.
Yeah, well, we hate them. That's why.
What do you hate about Modest Mouse?
Why would any mouse not be proud? Not shout it out.
Okay,
You got to be proud of who you are.
Yeah.
Even if you're a modest mouse.
absolutely.
Doesn't that guy have a lisp? He sings with a lisp.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta hate that too. Do you sing with lisp?
No, we sing with the opposite of a lisp. We don't pronounce S's.
Crisp pronunciation.
We don't. All of our S's are left dangling. We don't say them.
What, like French? Just speaking in French?
Yeah, like our song
Like faux pas.
"Ocean Breeze Sally"
Yeah.
is one of the songs.
Ocean Breeze salty. I can
Ocean
tell you're
Breeze.
a fan of Modest Mouse.
And reading. So we sing "Ocean Smells Outy." Yeah, it's not been a big hit.
Yeah. So I know that most of your time is spent, 2 whole months making 20 choir robes, 4,000 candles. What do you like to do for fun besides, do you have a social life?
I do have a social life. I like to visit South Beach sometimes. I like to go hit the waves.
Wow.
In addition to our artisanal choir robes,
Yeah.
I like to make artisanal Speedos as well. I can tell you what, there's nothing like going on hitting the beach, going and hitting some waves and be able to sparkle so far the International Space Station could see you.
It's got to be a relief, like after spending 2 months on one robe, to knock out a Speedo in a couple hours.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. And let me tell you, there may be sequins on the outside, but it's all smooth on the inside, baby.
I think Dr. John and I would look amazing in sequined Speedos.
Just think how awful it'd be if you got dressed in the morning and it was dark and you put it on inside out. Ooh, those sequins on the inside.
It's what we call shredding.
Shredding your balls, which actually would probably be a good topic one day. But our topic today has to be, because we have already introduced it, well, that's hard to swallow. Because sometimes, although you intend to swallow something like maybe a penis or perhaps maybe like a vagina.
Speaking of swallowing penises. I don't know if I told you about my history with Josh Groban.
No, but please do tell.
He and I went to Lutheran summer camp together.
Oh, cool. So he's a Lutheran?
Camp Luther. He was a Lutheran, but some things went down that summer, and he has not been a Lutheran since.
I bet it was a mouthful.
It was rough. We were fishing
Yeah.
in the lake.
Cool.
And we each caught a bluegill sunfish.
What's so hilarious about that? What's absolutely hilarious? He
can't
wanted
wait.
blue sequins. I wonder if
Oh.
I wonder if that influenced him. I wonder if you may have had a perfect effect on him to make him want blue sequins.
Well, that's where the trouble started. Is he cut the gills off my sunfish without asking?
Oh.
So next thing I know, we're throwing blows.
Throwing blows? Oh, let's, it always comes back to you, Delilah. God.
Yeah, so essentially, we both got kicked out of the Lutheran church.
That's a
I'm
shame.
so sorry for your
fighting
loss.
That's so sad.
camp.
That's so sad.
So I can't help but notice, but you brought some other robes with you.
Oh, yes.
Are these all made for famous people, famous celebrities? and
Oh
such?
yeah. I have this one, this really, really tall one here. You
Yeah.
can see it's kind of orange. I made that one for LeBron James.
You made one for LeBron James?
Oh, absolutely.
From the what?
From the Cavaliers.
He plays sports.
Oh,
He's a basketball
I was going to say
player.
he was in a funk band, but that's probably not right. Well, actually, you have a bunch of others. Can we play a little game here? And can you describe these robes for us, and we'll guess which celebrity, and we'll see if we get it right here.
Okay. So we have this one right here.
Yeah.
The one for LeBron. You can
Yeah.
see it's got a Cavs logo on the top, orange sequins, and it's
Yeah.
got some secret pockets on the inside. I'll leave you to the imagination on what those are for.
Well, if you hadn't said it was
Condoms.
for LeBron, I would have guessed George Clinton.
They both have similar sizes. So, what is this one? We'll guess who this one is for.
Okay, so this one we've got it's purple.
Yeah.
It's purple on the outside. It may be a child size. I promise you it's not a child size. Contractually, I cannot call it a child size. But he never got to wear it.
Oh my God, it's Gary Coleman.
No, I know this one. It's Prince, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God, the purple one.
The purple one. He's one of my favorites. God rest his soul.
Were you making this while he died, or what happened?
I made it shortly before his passing. You know, he's a Jehovah's Witness. There's some iffy things there with the Lutheran Church there, but I'm not going
There's
to.
a pattern there because LeBron James is like they say witness.
Oh, can you get witness him? Witness
Yeah.
him.
And then you got Jehovah's Witness.
Oh my God! I never made that association. You're blowing my mind.
You haven't made one for Harrison Ford, have you?
No. He's a dream. Oh my God.
That is. Are you talking about the movie The Witness? God damn. All right. Anyways, so what else? What's he got here? Show us another robe.
We got another one right here. If you take a look, it's also very, very tall, but on the inside it's very skinny. Lots of pockets. Green sequins on the outside. Green sequins on the inside.
Whoa!
I'm thinking a really tall leprechaun. What is this?
You got to be a strong man to wear sequins on the inside.
It's a very thin robe.
Very thin robe, and it also has a big pocket on the outside with a cup holder for a chalice.
I'm
He
going
specifically wanted a chalice.
There's some sort of
Sir
royalty?
Elton John.
Is it Elton
I
John?
wish. No, it is more like Sue Snoop Doggy Dog.
Oh,
Very
green.
similar.
Green
Very
for marijuana.
Green on the inside, green on the outside. My boy.
Wow. Was that for like a music video? What is that for? He's not a churchgoer, is he?
Let's just say he's got some events coming up that
I was gonna say because if you made all these for these people, why don't they have them?
Well, he's probably delivering them.
they need to be delivered. Some of them have some finishing touches that need to be done.
hand sewn and hand
It's-
delivered.
Oh, absolutely. It's the finishing touch.
You can't trust UPS with that shit.
No.
Show us something else you're working on. Let's get one more. What is this one?
Well, we got this one. If you can see here, it's actually it's only working from the waist down. It's like an exposed halfway choir robe.
So it's pants, right?
Is this the astrophysicist who just passed away?
Is this
Stephen Hawking?
Is it? Wait, what?
Ironically, the robe only works for the waist down.
Oh no, Delilah, no.
While I wish I had the opportunity to work with Professor Hawking, oh my God, that would be amazing. No, Tommy Lee from Motley Crue just had a career change, and he wanted something a little bit more freeing.
Wait, what is he doing now?
Unleashing the lizard.
He's unleashing the lizard with his choir. That's what he's doing.
Why is it? Oh, he doesn't wear a shirt.
Oh, he doesn't do a shirt,
Okay.
but he wanted something. He wanted the comfort and the flexibility to be able to move around on stage. I can't argue with
He's
that.
like the Iggy Pop of the Lutheran Church.
I was just about to say. I was like, well, Tommy Lee takes if he doesn't like it, you can give it to Iggy Pop. Who else doesn't wear a shirt?
I want to
How's that your
see. I want to
thing?
see your impression of Iggy's response to being given.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Nailed it.
How is that a thing? How are you famous for not wearing a shirt? That's got to be the laziest thing to be famous for. I mean, they're good musicians overall, but I mean,
Donald Duck's famous for not wearing pants. I mean, I can't really judge.
Roseanne Barr is famous for not wiping her ass.
oh God, who else is famous for not wearing a shirt? So no politicians are famous for not wearing a shirt. Movie stars.
Charlie Rose is famous for not wearing pants. Yeah, we know. We're on to you, Charlie Rose.
Oh God, we're getting way off topic. I mean, that's hard to swallow. That's
Said many as Charlie Rose.
oh God, oh Jesus.
Co-worker.
I'm sure that's going to be some kind of testimony in court someday.
So, we do want to talk about our topic today. I want to get your perspective because as an artisanal robe maker, you may have come across something like this, but that's hard to swallow because sometimes the load of
Do you
the
have to put in? You put so much work in these garments. Any sort of stain-resistant technology?
Oh.
Scotch Guard.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Guard.
it's old school, but I swear by it.
Do you just dip it in a vat of it, or do you hand rub it? Or
hand rub it? So one of those PETA people could just throw blood all over it, and it wouldn't even, or paint or whatever they use, it just slide right off. It's like that Rain-X stuff. You
hear
just
that?
throw whatever at it, and it just bounces right off.
You hear that, PETA? We're not afraid of you.
Once again, PETA, our arch nemesis, you heard us.
Anti-meat, anti-sexpertise. We will fight you to the death.
Doesn't that sound like it's anti-meat twice?
So when can we go into this place? We've been waiting in the bushes for a long time, it seems like.
Well, they are now passing the body and blood of Christ around.
So what does that mean? Is that
It means
towards the
about
end, or-
15 more minutes. They're going to be out of there, and we can go in.
God, I'm not waiting. Let's just go to a Presbyterian church. Is that all right? You guys ready to go to Presbyterian church?
I'll give it a go. I hear those Presbyterians are...
It doesn't really follow my family tradition, but I'm open for new customers.
Good. Yeah. So, let's head out of here. I'm tired of the Lutheran thing. But thank you so much for anything you want to plug. Anything that's coming up for you. Any orders? Your website. What do you want to talk about?
Well, what I can say is, even though it's an artisanal business, if you happen to have any kind of tent revivals or even any kind of revivals at all, please give me a call. I would love to fulfill your dreams and make you just sparkle.
What is the number? 1-800.
1-800-SPARKLE with 2 A's.
All right. Thank you so much, Charlie Rob Rodriguez. That's it for the Sexperts. We're headed off to the Presbyterian Church. I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alnese, CPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, and I just realized I don't know enough about Modest Mouse to make a Modest Mouse response band, so I'm hereby announcing the end of Egotistical Rat.
See you sex time.
See you sex time.
Data to do it simply true, we're the Sexperts.
That's our show. If you like what you heard and you think it was worth $1, join the official Sexperts fan club at patreon.com/Sexperts podcast. A special thanks to the Push Comedy Theater and all of our supporters. Bye-bye.